All right, chat. Let's rocket to Russia.
Let's rock it.
Let's move tonight.
Taste the spice of life. Connor, when are we doing a karaoke stream?
As soon as Twitch stops being a little bitch.
Yeah, that's
music.
yeah, that's fair. That is fair.
Ooh. Is stream a little choppy for anybody?
You might have to stop streaming on Discord's end, which is fine.
I don't even know if that will. Hang on. Let's see.
A little choppy. Yeah, it looks choppy. Yeah. Oh, now it's smooth. Now it's smooth. Ugh. The internet in your area might be a little compromised.
Could be. Hang on. Let me try relaunching.
How dare you?
What do I have going that would make this a difficult process?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's time to boy.
Boy.
Do I the science guy?
Yeah.
Boy, the science. Boy.
I'm just imagining Kratos in a fucking chemistry lab, just
science rules.
Does Kratos have a last name?
No?
What would his students refer to him as?
Professor Kratos.
Professor Kratos teaches chemistry.
Let's see.
Chat. Today I'm going to teach you what happens when you mix chlorine with what is it, ammonia?
Ammonia and bleach.
Yeah, ammonia and bleach. No, Kratos, that's mustard gas. No.
Father, isn't that mustard gas? Uh-oh. Os devos abahi.
Oh, devil's pot of tea.
Oh, devil, follow the moon, my music. Okay. I think maybe it was just that launch of the game did not sit well with OBS.
Are we good now?
I think so.
Okay.
I will continue observing. Chat, I'm eating some very good ice cream right now. Alexa, turn off Space Heater. And we're looking good right now.
Yeah.
Chat, how's it look?
Seems alright.
It's something city cherry ice cream. I forget what exactly it is, but something city cherry. Ooh.
Huh.
It is time to clap.
Boy. We go up this. Oh, never mind. I guess we're going down.
Boy,
Going up,
Four.
drops down.
when you saw,
I didn't see anything.
you did not see me with someone. An old man.
What old man? Can we go?
Yes. Very well.
All right, let's get back to Midgard.
I
and see
don't know
about
if I
making
read that
key.
as
Where's that dwarf?
I don't know if I read that as Atreus sort of just being polite and not wanting to talk about his dad's trauma, or if he's scared.
Yeah. Interpret it as you will.
A little bit of both? Could be.
How's that ice cream?
Very delicious.
I love ice cream. I want some ice cream.
So we're going back to Midgard, I think?
Marrowhead, why did you not tell us Baldur is the son of Freya?
He is. It's shocking every time I hear it, and yet obviously I know it. When I think about
Where else is
Baldur
there
and
to go?
Freya.
Mimir?
Yes, lad.
Freya.
How's that, brother?
Ed, tell me
Vibration.
Baldur's vulnerability.
Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Wait, what is happening?
He is bewitched not to speak of what he knows.
I am? I am! Oh, that's it precisely. I wonder how long that's been so. Since she had my head at her mercy, or back when I figured out Baldur's weakness.
Mimir,
Yes, lad?
you just said you figured out Baldur's weakness.
Did I? But Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Enough. This means there is a way. If he troubles us again, we will find it.
Funny stones. Were these here before? Or am I tripping?
I think they were there before.
Alright, where am I going? Here? I suppose. Can I mention something from the audio version of this game? Of a scene that we've already seen? Sure.
Sure. In Ragnarok, when Freya is pegging Kratos, no!
Damn. Good for them. Dwarf.
Can you make it?
Is it a weapon? Armor? Or likewise an instrument of war, of which I'm a master at shaping? No? Then forget it. Even if I wanted to make such an insignificant gewgaw, I'm liable to chink my tools working on something so delicate and ladylike.
Then shingle it. Pattern weld the item with scap slag. Keep the layers thin. Alternate the overlay.
Sindri.
Okay, smart.
Yeah.
And where do you propose to find a lump of quality scap slag? Last time I saw one, I could still get rigid down south. Shut your mouth, is that... Where did you...
I had to get my hands dirty.
Well, don't just stand there. Let's do this.
What? You're fine with working on something that's not a weapon?
Oh, hell, why not?
No.
They're brothers.
I can grow too.
They could disagree, but they could still be
Watch the spine.
brothers.
Keep your wrist loose.
No, you keep your wrist loose. Yeah, I need more heat here.
Coming up. You gonna temper that steel longer?
I love a good
I
reconciliation
triple
plot.
quenched it with Draugr oil.
See? How inventive. And sanitary. You clever little beaver. Never too late to learn a new trick, is it?
No, it's not. There.
Here it is.
Nope. Don't forget this.
Apparently when Kratos finds the pot with him on it, the other side of the pot is described as people rebuilding Greece after the gods died.
Oh shit.
That's cool. So Greece is still there.
Oh, quit your
Oh, yeah.
whining. It's downright unsettling.
It's just nice to see you together. But now the rune on your brand looks different.
Yeah, price of reforging something what broke.
I knew it. You two love each other.
Oh, cut it out, Princess. You're gonna get me all weepy.
I like the new one better. Don't you?
We have work to do.
I'm a little behind because of the stream lag, but
No.
Hey Atreus, did you have something you want to say to Sindri? You little shit.
yeah. I'm sorry. They have to
Sorry.
put up with their bullshit.
All right.
Something else we can do for you?
Nah, just glad you guys worked it out.
Ah. Well, I could say the same to you.
Ha!
I guess I was getting a bit full of myself.
Told him what he needed to hear, how's it sounds to me.
Just the same. I'm sorry for how I spoke to you, Sindri.
Hey, that's a good boy.
You forgive me?
Already have. Like you said, it all worked out. Now, let us get back to work before I get sentimental.
Nice move. Hit the wrong button, Drew.
So what'd you find out there?
I do
Blades of Chaos.
I do really like that. Like they have those little moments outside of cutscenes where characters talk and like pay attention to those
Days
moments.
you're gonna tell me who
They're
made
always-
those beauties.
They're always written really well.
New Blades of Chaos skills are available.
Make you something? See if that don't shoot straighter than straight.
Oh, max level for the Talon.
What next?
It's not a story spoiler, but it's a little tiny dialogue moment in the next game, Ragnarok.
Uh-huh.
Do you mind if I spoil a tiny little like dialogue thing? It's like off dialogue. It has nothing to do with the story or anything.
Sure.
So there's one character that's like, "Hey Kratos, are you upset when like I call you like hot?" Essentially, like she keeps calling him like a slab of beef and like kind of objectifies him a little bit.
You are
And-
objectifying me. It makes me uncomfortable.
and then she realizes like, "Hey, was that upsetting to you, or did that make you uncomfortable at all?" And Kratos is like, "No, it's fine." And it was just a really nice, mature little moment of just like, oh, okay. Like, little checking in, like, hey, is my flirting with you making you uncomfortable? If it is, I'll stop. And Kratos was like, no, it's fine. It was just really sweet. It was really sweet.
Yeah.
Yes, Connor did upgrade his PC. Actually, no, you just moved it to the solid state.
Yeah, I'm playing it on the solid state. Rather than on my disk drive. My hard disk. Mythic Pauldron of Arcane Might.
Mythic.
Mythic.
But, like, my point with all that is the character writing in this game is the best I've seen in like video games in a long time. Probably Baldur's Gate 3 comes toe to toe with this game.
Oh yeah.
In my opinion. In Baldur's Gate 3 there's definitely more. A lot more, but it's a fundamentally different game.
Oh, so little hack silver.
Uh-oh.
See you next, where's I see you.
I've heard you genuinely can get pegged in Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, I think it's a part of Karlach's romance scene.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Connor, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go play Baldur's Gate 3. Forgive me.
That's okay. As long as I can watch.
Sure, yeah. Although I can't promise anything, I do want to do a Dark Urge run on stream.
Yeah, a little dirge.
Yeah.
Can there be 4 dirges?
I don't know.
Would be very funny.
I just like the idea of like doing a run that is just so just bad, because that's what I hear about the Dark Urge when you give in to it is it is just all awful, like almost not in a fun way, which I'm curious about.
Now we just need to figure out what door this key opens. It has to be somewhere around the temple.
Well, I guess we're wandering around the map once again.
Oh boy. Yeah, I forget where to go after this, so sorry.
That's alright.
You'll just find another Valkyrie and kick its dick in and
Hell yeah.
just win.
Divine.
Divine.
We.
I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'll be
Oh,
right
all
back.
right. Now that we
Alrighty.
got the key, we can open that big door anytime we want. Let's explore.
Did you ever get to play Ghost of Tsushima when it came out? If not, will you consider doing a playthrough on the PC when it's out?
Mimir,
I've been
why
considering
did you
doing
say
a
Tyr felt
play.
responsible for what Odin did to the giants?
There was an incident shortly after the forging of Mjolnir, when Tyr arranged a diplomatic meeting between Odin and the giant kings. Well, this was when the Long War was young, when victory was still a thing dreamed of, and the Jotnar might have tipped the balance between Aesir and Vanir. Odin had persuaded Tyr that the hammer was merely a deterrent, a means to broker peace from a position of strength. Tyr was hopeful to convince all parties they would prosper best through peace. He knew the giants were deeply concerned about the hammer, a super weapon in hands they did not trust. But they trusted Tyr. Tyr always believed the best in people, and taking Odin at his word in his desire for peace, he brought the Raven King to Jotunheim. From there, things unravelled quickly. The giants anticipated Odin's trickery and exposed his true agenda to spy and steal their secret wisdom. With magics, they expelled Odin from their realm and cursed him never to return. Frustrated, Odin visited his fury upon the giants of Midgard. Thor unleashed Mjolnir's might upon any giant he could find. None could stand against the tide of slaughter that followed. And at last, it seems, with Tyr's aid, they retreated. The tower disappeared, no giants could be found in Midgard, and no man nor god has set foot in Jotunheim since.
Well, there you go. I did play Ghost of Tsushima on the PS4.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I did play Ghost of Tsushima. I never beat it, so maybe I will do a playthrough when it comes out on PC. The photo editor for that game is like, holy shit, dude. That's why every game I think should have a photo mode.
Oh yeah.
Baldur's Gate 3 is getting a photo mode, I think, right?
Ooh. I don't know. Also, I've spiked this Baja Blast with vodka.
Oh my god, here we go again.
Yep. It is time. Mazel tov, chat.
Prost.
Why is vodka and Baja Blast so tasty? Fuck.
Vodha Blast.
Vodka. Baja
As
Blast,
someone who-
let's go.
As someone who always plays the morally good character in every game, I can't in good conscience play a Dark Urge run ever. I literally
Still can't
deleted my
believe you
Renegade
ate it.
save in Mass Effect. Because I made an NPC sad.
I see something down there.
I'm curious. Is the only reason why I'll do a Dark Urge run. I'm just curious. Also, I'm trying to multitask drawing, and I haven't really ever drawn drunk, so this will be interesting.
Do you think Thomas Wadhouse, who had a 7.5-inch long nose, did it with his nose?
I know what they say
yeah,
about guys with big noses.
Come here.
He
You
goes
never
through a lot
told
of
us
tissues.
what Magni and Modi had to do with Hrungnir.
Oh yes! Well, what happened after Hrungnir fell slain upon Thor was that nobody in the court could get the stone body off of him. Thor was no use at this point. His brain rattled, his breath shallow, but none of Odin's men were nearly strong enough to help. Then entered little Magni and Modi, no taller than shrubs. And while nobody but myself was looking, they flipped over Hrungnir's corpse and freed their father. Magni, being blonder, got all the credit, and Modi remained bitter about it from that day to the end, which I don't need to tell you about.
Cave.
Least favorite game? League of Legends.
I at least can have fun playing League of Legends.
I'm confused.
It's the community I
always
don't
heard
like.
that Baldur's mother was Frigg.
Aye, Frigg. Well, that's more of a pet name, you see. It means beloved.
That is fair, that is
something
fair.
Odin called
I'm
Freya
sure if
after
League of
they wed.
Legends was full of
Out
happy
affection at
people
first,
that
so I like
were
to
very
believe.
supportive and
As
nice,
things turned sour, it became a
Then-
way to manipulate.
yeah,
the
it'd be a much better game.
How so?
Odin didn't want Freya, a Vanir goddess, getting credit for anything in Asgard. So anything worthy she accomplished, was attributed to Frigg.
Like being Baldur's mother.
That's right.
Just
Yeah,
remember,
it was
guys,
Baldur's
Riven
mother all
mains,
along.
they don't matter. Anything
Activision.
Activision. Yeah.
I mean, just out of principle, but I don't think like as a game.
Yeah, like
No. I've only
well,
got two more.
they've made a lot of decisions with their games that just suck, like the Diablo cash store, the fucking the shit with like Warcraft Reforged, like that whole debacle.
Ah, but here we have Air, the healer.
A Valkyrie healer?
I think Dragonflight
Air
has
was
been mostly
strange, as a
received
matter of
well,
fact. Very quiet, very calm.
but
Where
mm,
our sisters were violent rapids, Air was a gentle stream. She
I used to be a
healed the
big
wounds
Warcraft
of
fan,
both
not
mortals
anymore.
and gods.
You and me both,
And
Tiny
even
Silky
a
Mop.
certain all-knowing sage who once drank too much and fell off a mountain.
You see, what I do is I
No,
literally
I just
play one of my
won't.
old WoW characters in D&D every 2 weeks, so I can reclaim that part of my childhood.
How in the... Oh, well, I guess the... This is a side quest? Find a way to open the grate. Oh. The grate. Grate. A grate.
The lid.
We...
The lid. The lid.
The lid.
Why do you have Bifrost crystals in your eyes?
A loving gift from the giants. Since I used to do so much traveling between realms, they thought it would be more convenient for me than having a crystal I could lose.
Did it hurt?
No, because I wisely fortified myself with 16 cups of Billow Maiden's ale. Got so inebriated, I tried convincing the giants to put them in my nipples instead. Almost talked them into it too. Can you imagine? Mimir of the Bifrost Teats. Ah, those were the days.
Ew.
Okay, I'll stop now.
What is your least favorite game?
Like, ever?
Yeah.
I need to think about that one.
Yeah, normally I don't spend a lot of time about thinking about things I don't like. So it's a little tricky.
Oh, hang on.
Whoop.
I must kill.
Amir,
I must.
why did you work for Odin if he's so horrible?
It's my career! And if you mean to make your career as a counselor to kings, it can't very well be like petty maniacs. Available positions are scarce enough. And we'll pick this up later.
Hiya. Hiya. Alexa, turn on Space Heater.
Alexa, turn on the vibration setting of my butt plug.
Where were we then?
Setting
Oh
6.
yes, my first job. My first master was a cruel piece of work as well. I
Explodes.
learned through him the enduring power of wit, which served me well with
I
kings
need
and
to go
gods
to the
alike.
hospital.
I couldn't have been much older than you when I started.
Did
A
boy
fairly
mellow
king's
out?
errand boy,
Oh,
and
sure
yeah,
a
he,
jester.
yeah, he apologized.
A night. My mates
It
and I
took
had to
going
run
to
the
hell
forest.
and back, but the
Good
boy
fellows,
did
they called us.
apologize.
Never spites to the last. We'd get up to all manner of mischief, making fools of the local mortals. But as long as our lord was kept amused, we were spared the
I love the
consequences.
story of Red Dead Redemption 2, but hate the controls.
Then one day he was not amused. And I saw fit to move on.
Yeah.
Thankfully,
Ha-
the
have you
ages and roads travelled
seen
since
that-
then
that
have turned me
clip
from
somebody
that merry
posted
wanderer
of Red Dead
into the
Redemption where
paragon
a
of
guy
virtue
takes
you
like
see before you
100
today.
like hair growth formulas before starting a cutscene completely bald, and then mid cutscene his hair just he gets a
I've not seen that.
it's oh god, let me find it. It's fucking hilarious. Alexa, set vibrator to maximum.
Man, I need to think about what my least favorite game would be. All right. What's all this then?
You can either watch this on stream or later, but yeah.
A game that everyone hates, but I have a guilty pleasure of liking. A game that everyone hates, but I like.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank here.
You know what? Flaws and all, and I have gotten frustrated at them. The new Pokemon games, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. They are rough around the edges. The raids are glitchy and clunky as fuck. The graphics leave a lot to be desired. The frame rate is dog
Once you
shit.
retrieve the whetstone, please
It
take
doesn't
utmost
look
care
that
while
great,
handling it. It
but you know
is
what?
a priceless
God damn
relic
it,
after
I
all.
still have fun with them.
Oh, wait, I think I heard a raven. Nope, go back. Proto Saber, thank you for the 100 bits. In case you didn't catch it, that last story, Mimir said he was a Fairy King's unofficial jester and errand boy, which is taken from A Midsummer Night's Dream, and the character who fits that role to play is Puck. So Mimir just told us he's Puck, which is why he has a Celtic accent.
Oh. Oh.
Interesting.
How about that shit?
I don't know if that's a part of like the greater mythology or maybe the mixing of mythologies or something like that. But cool as so. I'm struggling to think a game that everyone hates but I like. I wouldn't I wouldn't know.
I still can't believe a son would kill his own father.
You're just
That's
you're
crazy,
just-
right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I know. We only got one side of the story. But come on. His own father? I mean, I get angry at you sometimes, but
Do you?
I mean, sometimes, yeah. A little. But I'd never stab you in the back.
Ah, Statue Breaker, that's interesting, because I've been
I
hearing that
imagine
whole
not.
release is a clusterfuck right now.
Setting 3 allow Connor to cheat at chess. What a pull. What a pull. You remember that? That guy who got accused of having a butt plug that gave him the chess cheats?
That's right, yeah.
Ugh.
The lengths people will go to cheat at chess in games.
Well, we're not even sure that's real. Firstly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm setting 4 let you skip Mahjong. God, I hope so.
What's that down there?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of a game that everyone hates but I like.
Yeah, most of the time if I hear a game's bad, I just don't play it.
This clan really didn't want anyone coming in. How are we supposed to get through?
There must be a way to lift the gate.
Do
Maybe
people
with the big water wheel.
do people
I
think
thought
that
as well.
Sonic Adventure 2 is bad?
I don't know.
Oh my god. All right, get out of here.
Get out of here, Savage Oppress.
Oh my god, they do look like Savage Oppressed, don't they?
Yeah, we talked about this one stream where we were both like, oh, we need like a Darth Maul's brother who has an evil sounding name. What do we got? Let's name him Savage Oppress. Good job, team, good job.
A tough fight.
He was voiced by Clancy Brown, which was pretty cool, but
Yeah.
that's kind of all the character had going for it.
I've officially completed everything in the first Dragon's Dogma, and now I have to sit here a week waiting for 2. You know, I need to play Dragon's Dogma at some point. The wave is pushing me.
What about a game that you felt personally wronged you? Your Mass Effect 3?
Devil May
me,
Cry. DMC Devil May Cry.
Oh, you
I
don't
knew
like
that
when
one fucking immediately.
you don't like when that wig fucking blows on to the main character's head and it's the same hairstyle and it's like, oh, not in a million years.
years.
God.
Dying to free.
Like,
The
I'm
Saints
just gonna
Row reboot? Yeah, I heard that one was bad.
like I'm just gonna say this, like if you're a writer and you put something in, if you write for something and your goal is to make people angry and shock them, like, you're not a good writer. Like it's so easy to shock and piss people off. That is like the lowest hanging fruit that you can like go to when you're making content or writing or whatever. Like, the
As a fan of Saints Row, I heard that the reboot was bad and it makes me sad.
yeah.
Ooh, Unyielding Cinders. Treasure map complete.
Cinders.
Lime's Delicious is making her own official pawn for DD2, so if you get it on stream, you can have her in your party.
Cool.
It's pretty cool. I also like how robust the character creation is for Dragon's Dogma.
Mm-hmm.
What be the problem here? Yeah, it's already out for free. The character creator is anyway. I messed around with it for a couple of hours. It'd be great for people who, like, want to commission OCs but don't have any, but can't draw.
Yeah. You have that or Hero Forge?
That is true. Hero Forge is getting pretty robust itself.
Yeah, yeah. I tell clients like I tell clients like if you don't have any references and just a description, that's fine, but like it's gonna cost extra because I have to do research and like look around for reference and stuff. But if you go on Hero Forge and like you design a character on Hero Forge, that works out quite well.
Rings of Power was bad. What is that again? Oh, that's the, is that the Lord of the Rings TV show?
I believe so, yeah. I haven't seen it.
It didn't seem bad. I also liked how the title, the shot of the title with the molten metal going through these grooves that spell out Rings of Power.
Yeah,
That was all practical effect.
Oh shit, really?
There's a video on YouTube of them doing that shot.
That's awesome.
It's crazy, actually.
I fucking love practical effects.
It's so good looking too.
I will say this. I will always prefer practical effects over cutting edge CGI. Because, like, a cool-looking puppet will always look cool. A cool-looking costume will always look cool. But the most cutting-edge CGI, that shit will age like milk.
I think there's merit to both.
Well, yeah.
Just look at aha.
Well, Jurassic Park is an excellent example of
Pirates of the Caribbean. With Davy Jones?
Yeah, Davy Jones is
that
amazing.
Still looks good. That was like,
That's
what,
still
2008?
Yeah. A lot of that has to do with like
all right. Well, hey, you all right?
Oh my god.
Okay.
he went on a ride.
I'm gonna take you for a ride.
But with Jurassic Park, they did such a good job alternating between, like, here's the fully sized T-Rex model we made, and then here's CGI, and they alternated back and forth really well. So you never got used to looking at one over the other.
Yeah.
And then every movie afterward just threw out that fucking... threw that out and just did
Oof.
CGI 100% of the time.
Probably because it's cheaper.
Yep. It is quite cheaper to just, hire a bunch of a warehouse full of 3D model artist guys in Singapore.
Oh.
And just
I guess
just
sometimes
outsource all that animation cuz
but I can.
It is not always easy to
Stan
know
Winston
Okay,
was the GOAT.
I get it.
He was.
I'm little. Where's that
I believe he's also
watchtower?
responsible for the Predator costume as well.
I think I remember seeing something about how the creator of the Predator design wanted didn't want the wire mesh on the suit because he thought it looked weird, and then someone like on set like snuck wire mesh onto the costume.
That's amazing.
And then he was like, yeah, you know, it actually looks okay.
That's hilarious.
When editors get it right.
Monkey!
All my fucking art teachers and concept teachers talk about this. When you don't have an idea,
All right.
rule of cool will always win. Like your design can be kind of shit, but god damn it, if you make it look cool, then you're good.
Oh my god. Wait a minute.
You doing okay? Oh my god, Connor.
What in the world happened?
What in San hell is going on?
What? You gotta be darn tooting me.
You do a good enough job tooting on the road.
You are one ugly motherfucker.
Twisted dick.
Get away from him!
Peter Cullen made the voices, the vocalizations of the Predator. He also was the first voice of Mario.
What?
I thought Captain Lou Albano was the first voice of Mario.
I don't know.
This is Mario saying if you do drugs, you'll go to hell before you die.
But Mario, I saw you doing ketamine in the alley last week.
No, I was doing mushrooms.
That doesn't
They
But-
power me up.
that doesn't absolve you of not doing drugs.
I was macro dosing
What does that even mean?
psilocybin.
Mario, you're just saying words.
This is good to know.
Stop saying dumbass things. You're not making sense.
Lore.
The lore.
The time is nigh for lore.
Which way?
This away. My dad had such good suggestions for what to do in Seattle.
Oh, good. What?
He's never been, but he's like, you guys should go doing karaoke, and I'm just like, damn, you know what? You're right.
Oh God, let's do it. I wanna take you to like all the sites. I wanna show you around like Pike's Place, like you know the typical tourist stuff.
Yeah,
Like, I think you should see it once, like you know the guys tossing fish around and.
We've got plenty of plans on our itinerary. We just need to decide what days we're doing everything.
Yeah. You gotta come over here so I can cook for you on my griddle.
Heck yeah. I heard a bitch around here.
Karaoke
bitch.
night with the boys. Let's go. Yeah.
Nightmare!
This dude is chilling. This dude is chilling.
He's just hanging out. Mind, I'm on my cigarette break.
Come back later. I'm not on for 20 more minutes.
I don't care how flooded the kitchen is with tickets. I'm on my smoke break.
I'm on my smoke break.
Gonna get more Mountain Dew in this here drink.
Nice.
I can't taste the vodka anymore, so.
Did I tell you?
Yes.
I wonder if I've told the story on stream. I used to work at a video store. It was sort of like a video game / bookstore / comic book store / movie rental place.
Yeah.
And this is when I was still vaping. I don't vape anymore, just due to circumstances more than me wanting to actually quit. But I was on my smoke break one day, and I saw something that I knew was a thing, but I couldn't believe it when I saw it. There were these girls that were probably in high school that were out there digging through the ashtray looking for cigarettes that weren't smoked all the way.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's what I almost said, for fuck's sake. I collected myself when I saw them. They looked at me like a deer caught in the headlights, and I said, come on, guys. Really?
I understand wanting, to smoke, but, like, good God. Have some respect for yourself.
I think that's one of the more disgusting things I've personally seen.
Yeah. Digging through, like, a trash can ashtray to find a cigarette to smoke.
Yeah, they have, like, a little pile. It was so just...
That is disgusting.
I wanted to laugh at how fucking ridiculous it was.
It is ridiculous.
Like, come on, guys. You're in high school or middle school or something.
I mean, to be fair, that when you're that age, you do dumb shit like that.
Oh, trust me. Having done a bunch of dumb shit in the past, I fully understand.
Oh, yeah. It's part of growing up. You do dumb things. You just hopefully don't do a dumb thing that doesn't get you killed or permanently maimed.
That is true.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that definitely hit. What the fuck are you talking about? Wait a minute. Aha. When I was in basic training, 2 privates were caught in the act outside of inside a porta-john.
You're gonna fuck inside a porta-john? You're gonna fuck in a porta-potty? Really?
This is the sun.
Ugh!
Oh, son? How do you know?
The sigil. It matches the dagger we found in his father's back. He stood his ground, but it was not enough.
I can understand, like, you want to get it on with somebody, but
Betrayed him.
do it
Betrayal
behind a
begets
building,
betrayal.
or
I guess
like,
the young one murdering his dad didn't sit well with the
ugh,
others.
God.
He thought himself ready to lead. It cost him his life.
Animal.
I guess.
Animal behavior.
Look there, lad, by his feet.
The whetstone!
Yes. They used it to smash
Is
his
that the
face
kind of
in.
thing that gets you in
They did.
trouble, or the kind of thing that
Yeah.
gets you court-martialed?
I think in trouble.
Sword! Atreus, where'd you go? Atreus, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Atreus? Ow. Alright.
The entire company got to watch the first sergeant rip into them. They were definitely in trouble. Not gonna lie, I would love to have been there just to see the first sergeant yell at them. I would pay to see that shit.
Oh my god, that was brutal. What the fuck? What? Shattered Gauntlets of Ages. Ancient relic of hell deemed too powerful to remain whole. Fragments of its former strength lie scattered throughout the realms. Scattered. The entire company got to watch the first sergeant rip into them. They were definitely in trouble. I have quite a few fun army basic training stories. Okay. So, prefacing this story with I went on Reddit is a little bit weird.
No, I've been on Reddit. Don't worry, I frequent Reddit.
Ask Reddit had this thing where it was like people in the military or during people in the military. What was the funniest thing you've ever seen? Some of the stories are fucking hilarious. Like they're too bizarre. They have to be real. Shattered Gauntlet of Hades. I wonder what it does. It doesn't say
The
it does.
Infinity Gauntlet.
I can't yet.
Do I have any funny like teenager stories? I'm trying to think.
I wonder why they left this whetstone.
I have a
behind.
few stories from that wildlife
Sindri
museum I
wants
worked
it.
at.
It must be really useful.
Well, beavers have very specific.
So for those in chat that don't
If it's
know,
not shiny
back in
and
high
you can't eat
school,
or drink it, might as well use it as a
connected to
wardrobe
my
object.
high school was like a wildlife museum that had reptiles and birds and just like exotic animals to like have like tours for like elementary school kids and stuff. And there were also rooms with a bunch of taxidermy like lions and bears and stuff. Like there was a North America room, there was an Africa room. It was really cool. But I was doing a tour for a bunch of second graders, and they were poking the glass on this one lizard cage, and I was like, hey, don't do that, the lizard. And I look in there and I'm like, the lizard's trying to sleep, and they're like, no, the lizard's dead. The lizard's dead. I'm like, he's not dead. And so I go behind and I go to grab the lizard. Turns out it was dead. Yeah, turns out it was dead. So in just one fell like swoop, I go to scoop it up because that's what you do when you go to grab a lizard. You don't like hesitate because the lizard gets scared when you hesitate. And so I scoop up this lizard, and the rigor mortis had kicked in, so it was as stiff as a 2x4.
Oh my.
And all the kids just start screaming.
Oh,
and I'm just
amazing.
like, oh god. So I was like, give me 1 second, kids. I run back into the back, like there's a back like sort of kitchen prep area for the Wildlife Museum, and I just hand off this rigid lizard, just solid as a 2x4 from the rigor mortis. I hand it off to my buddy Adam, like, here, take this, I'm doing a tour. And he's like, what the fuck, what am I gonna do with this? As he's like juggling this dead lizard. And I'm just like, deal with it, I'm doing a tour.
You're done here.
And then I go back to the tour, and I'm just like, so sometimes animals die. That's kind of the circle of life and all that. And
Oh god, you told them the truth?
Well, yeah, they're second graders. They know what death is, you know. Like, what? How the fuck am I supposed to recover from that, Connor? They saw a dead fucking
Lie to
lizard.
them.
No, I'm not gonna lie to them.
Why not? It's easy to
No.
trick children.
Oh god. Oh my god.
It would be so simple.
you expect me to do? To go back to that tour and just be like, so that lizard was really, really asleep. Like, it was... Tell them about Torpor. Yeah, sure. Oh, my fucking god.
Man, there's a really big message.
Oh, my fucking god.
Apparently one of my privates in my platoon had mental issues that somehow didn't get disclosed until he was recruited, and he suffered from sleepwalking and memory lapses. He ended up getting up randomly in the middle of the night and took a swing at the drill sergeant on night shift. I was asleep when it happened. I woke up with the MPs everywhere with him on the ground in cuffs.
Holy shit.
You can't make this shit up, folks.
That is somebody's early childhood memory that they probably now share often. Probably.
Boy,
There's a scroll here. It belonged to the sun. Wow, this goes on and on. Father, forgive me, filled with remorse, forget my actions.
That lizard had one too many drinks. It was an old
he
lizard.
thought
It was
before
actually a
taking action, there would
Eurymastix.
be no need for it.
The same species as Beanbag.
Yeah, maybe we should bring this to his father, back at the storeroom.
It's not dead. I'll show you. Grabs it. It's as rigid as a 2x4.
It's not dead. It's a prop.
That would be even worse.
It's not real.
Oh my fucking god.
We put it in here so the real lizards don't feel lonely, but there's no actual lizard in here right now. See? Boom. Solved.
Connor, you should be a tour guide.
Also, our barracks were haunted.
Huh?
You know, I could probably just go to the fucking... Yeah.
I don't know what we're still doing.
None of the animals in this museum are real. This chinchilla, it's a paid actor.
Wait a minute. This lizard's made of wax. I'll go get the real lizard.
Another time, we were doing a birthday party for this like little 12-year-old girl. We were doing a birthday party, and she really wanted to hold the frog. Like she wanted to hold the Pac-Man frog more than anything in the entire museum. She just wanted to hold the frog. And so I was like, okay. And so I go and grab the Pac-Man frog, and it's alive. It's very much alive. It's an alive Pac-Man frog, and I hand it to her. And I want you to imagine this girl's got this big giant Pac-Man frog, like cupped in her hands, like two hands holding it. Its butt is facing towards her face, and its head is facing towards me. And it, like a fucking Nerf water gun, just shoots piss right in her face. In front of her parents, in front of everybody else at the birthday party. Just, and I'm just like, oh! And so I start freaking out. I run to the back. I grab like 2 rolls of paper towels, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. As like me being a high schooler, like I'm worried. Like they're gonna never let me take care of a birthday party again. They're gonna fucking Neil is gonna rip my head off. It turns out Neil was there in the crowd, and he was laughing his ass off too. He thought it was fucking hilarious.
It is fucking hilarious.
And I will say this, the girl took it in stride. She wasn't like crying or even mad. She was just like, please give me the paper towel so I can wipe my face off.
Oh, fair enough.
That girl took it like a champ, but like, oh my god. I felt so bad. That is absolutely a core memory for that girl. Yep.
The time I got pissed on by a frog.
Yeah. You made her birthday? I was so worried. I was panicking. 16-year-old me was panicking. It was insane. It was like a Nerf water gun.
Oh, right. I've got new skills. Oh. I've also got this. Increases all burn damage inflicted by 25%. Sure. Gain a burst of speed when traveling. Okay, hell yeah. Fire all the way, boy. Fire. Spear of Chaos attack creates a minor explosion on contact.
You almost have all the abilities unlocked. This is insane.
How do I get out of here?
How the fuck do I get out of here? Did an alligator eat a baby? We didn't have any alligator. I wish we did. That would have been cool. What else happened?
Oh, I physically can't get over there.
I know I've told you this story, Connor. The fact that my sophomore year, so halfway into high school, the main we'll say teacher of the Wildlife Museum embezzled about $35,000 to $50,000
Right.
from the corporation, the nonprofit organization of the Wildlife Museum. And after that whole debacle, it went from one person dealing with the whole museum and everything to a whole council of people because yeah, having one person in charge of the money and everything going on at the museum led to an oversight.
Row.
Yeah.
What's that down there?
God. What else happened? Trying to think.
And that reminds me, at that same video store that I worked at, one of my coworkers stole $10,000 worth of merchandise.
Yeah. I think that's the first story you told me about that place.
Yeah. I was just doing my shift as usual, and then a bunch of cops showed up. And I was like, where's the fire? And then I saw one of my coworkers getting hauled out of the store in handcuffs.
Oh. There's the fire.
Yeah. Turns out he had been stealing from the tills and merchandise while he was in the elevator
There
for
sure is a lot to see here.
basically since he started, which was a couple of years.
Wow.
And they found a bunch of it at his house, and it amounted to basically around $10,000, $10,000 or $12,000.
Jesus.
Yeah. So he was very young, and being charged with grand theft is
That's a permanent stain on like your whole life.
that's a felony.
Yeah,
That is a felony.
yeah.
That is grand theft.
Chat, it's not worth it. It's never worth it. Let's see.
The crazy thing is his parents are rich.
Then what the... Dude, what the fuck
I
are
don't
you
know.
doing?
For the thrill of it, I guess.
You know, there are people like that do...
Nah.
In order to get their rocks off, they've just got to do insane crimes.
I see
I'm
some
rich
guy
and life is boring. Let's do a crime.
there. Lemire, how'd you come to be in these lands?
Lad, there comes a time in every man's life when he changes his name and heads north to make a new start. If you live long enough to do this many times over, you might end up as far north as this place. By the time I arrived, I already knew Odin by his reputation, and so I set to demonstrate my worth by coming to him with something I knew he'd value. A mystic well of
God, I'm
knowledge.
trying to think. What,
Or rather,
what
I should
other
say, a
shenanigans
well of
went
water
on in that
laced
museum?
with enough mystic mushrooms to make a god see visions. Oh, he was rightly impressed. Can't say for sure what he saw that led him to try gouging out his own eyes, but I managed to restrain him before he finished the job. Then I persuaded him it has been his sacrifice made for an even higher form of sight to be bestowed. Blah, de blah, de blah, de blah. I used to think he never caught on. But the day he took my eye, I realized he had never been fooled. He knew I'd outwitted him.
We had an
taught a lesson of
iguana
wisdom
named
and hired me
Kermit
to make sure from
that
then on I was
snuck
on
out
his
one
side.
time,
And for a
and we had to pick him up at the animal shelter.
Doesn't mean he didn't hold a grudge.
And it was just really funny because I want you to imagine this iguana that was put in a cell by itself, like one of those like cat like cells at the animal shelter. And so we were joking like, "Oh, we're picking him up from jail." It was really funny.
So what Mimir just said is interesting.
I missed it. What'd he say?
He was talking about how Odin lost one of his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And in Norse mythology, he sacrificed one of his eyes for knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was in a well. He like tossed his eye in a well. He plucked out his own eye, tossed it in a well, and he got the knowledge of the worlds or something. But Mimir just implied that he ripped it out in a drug-fueled rampage. Our barracks were haunted by the ghost of a private who was shot in the head in his sleep by another private who snuck a live round from a field exercise a few years
Jesus.
before us. You know, like you do.
Like you do, I guess. Jesus.
You didn't happen to find the whetstone, perchance?
We found your whetstone.
Oh, wonderful! This staining is unusual.
The Reavers used it to smash.
What did
another
I just
Reaver's
join
face.
into? We're regaling funny stories from
Wonderful.
the past.
Here, for your trouble.
Kraisla's
I can't wait to
Far
test out
Modder
the new
grip.
whetstone. It may not look like much,
Gesundheit.
but it's practically humming with magic. I've needed a new one after my brother borrowed the last one. I saw him spit on it.
To lube it up!
He said, I didn't ask for it back. Brock and I are working on something special for you at the
So
temple.
Sindri's thing that he's just a germaphobe?
I guess.
Oh, it's all goopy. What the fuck? Low
Goopy.
perk chance activation to grant a health burst on any successful axe hit?
Ayo.
That sounds fucking crazy good. Speen.
Let's get to it.
Let's do it. Let me borrow that top.
And what can I do for you?
I just need hack silver. What outfit are you wearing right now, child?
What did we miss?
Yeah.
What do you have your eye on?
Massively reduces the Talon Bow's arrow recharge time. Massively increases Atreus' melee damage. Massively increases Atreus' recovery speed.
Ah, what shall it be? Well, don't buy anything on my account.
Return to Fafnir's storeroom. Okay. Maybe I will.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Oh fuck, I summon you!
I'm so glad you have that thing. It makes me so happy.
Do I go... Is this? Return to Fafnir's storeroom. My last story off the top of my head was one of our privates had his entire locker filled with contraband that was nothing but snacks and MTG cards, and he somehow never got caught.
Yo.
Brock and I have been working on a new project in the
Pretty neat.
temple. Come visit soon.
Oh, I hear a bitch.
Bitch.
How do I highlight? No. Doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
None of this matters. We managed to hide it during our contraband checks. I have no idea how to this day. Don't let your dreams be dreams, chat. You too can hide contraband from your superior officer if you just try hard enough. Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Don't let your dreams be memes.
I've been working the same job, which is also my first job, since my Nana told me I was working tomorrow. I was helping with prosecuting... Huh? I was helping with prosecuting animals in time for a... during deer session, during deer season, my great uncle's meat. Oh, processing.
Yeah.
Not prosecuting.
Yeah. Little typo.
If you were prosecuting animals, that would be funny. 1. 2, improbable. Woo, that was slick. Sheesh.
Well, that solves that treasure map.
Eternal Frost. Hey. Eye of Runic Mastery. Hey.
Your Honor, I called. Nuh-uh.
Your Honor, I'd like to call the Crown witness. Your Honor, I rest my case.
Your Honor, with all due respect, you weren't even there. Your Honor, I'm calling Cap.
Your Honor, come on. Please. What am I doing here? I am like 90% certain I'm in the right room, but what am I doing here?
What are you fools doing back here? Come to pilfer my boots.
Oh, right, this guy.
We found your son. He was betrayed too. And we found part of his journal. It sounded like he regretted killing you.
Fat lot of good that does me. How'd he go out? He die fighting?
We found 4 corpses near his. They were decapitated.
Ha! Vandrid always did keep his sword nice and sharp. A lesson he picked up from me. He's a backstabbing bastard, but knowing he's in Valhalla sets me at ease. Thanks.
Tears
You did a good
shard.
thing. I'm glad we came back here.
That thief did not deserve the peace you gave him.
Maybe so. Still, it feels good to help people. Even the dead ones.
So much like your mother.
Bonuses to all stats. Woo. Your Honor, League of Legends.
Death.
Your Honor, my client said oopsie daisy.
Oh my god.
How far into the story are we? I believe we just came out of hell for the second time. Helheim, I should say. Your Honor, he made fun of me. He made fun of me. Have I ever played Ultra Kill? I have. I haven't gotten very far in it, but I have played Ultra Kill. I need to be in like a mood to play Ultra Kill. Like, I need to like get wired on caffeine or something.
Yeah.
It is a very active game.
Come visit Brock and I at the temple sometime.
Okay. Your Honor, I threw up. Your Honor, fuck you. That's a good way to be found in contempt of court. Your Honor, I contempt the court.
Can he do that? Can he do that?
The judge is looking nervously from side to side. Can he? What do I have to do here? Is this just, this is just here until I do it, I think? Maybe? Yeah, I think this is probably just here until I do it.
Now where do we go from here?
Your Honor, he touched the cheese. He's got the cheese touch. Oh my god.
You got the touch.
Yeah. Reminds me of the CJ Duchamp video about Mahito from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Mm-hmm.
The cheese touch. Where else do I go?
I don't know.
Surely all of this fog over here is not like places I can go.
I don't know.
I see a border. Your Honor, I can tort the court. Your Honor, he who smelt it dealt it.
My brother and me got a new project, now that we're on speaking terms.
What do you want?
With the whetstone and hammer you've retrieved for us, Brok and I can construct the Dvegrathikr, dwarven armor of legend.
We just need 3 more mythical ingredients before we set to hammering.
Which are?
Dunno. Armor's pure legend, and the details is fuzzier than a wolver's butthole.
Do you expect us to find parts from a legend?
Oh, Motsognir the Dwarf King found 2 of them. Everyone knows that. But when he went looking for the 3rd...
Poof! He vanished. Maybe he'll find some clues at his stronghold in Konunsgard.
And looky here. A Konunsgard entry stone. It's got your name on it. How fucking strange. The stronghold's northwest of here, behind the Svartalfheim Realm Tower.
Large stone structure, creepy atmosphere. You'll know it when you see it. The Huldra brothers, back in action again. Oh, I can't wait to get started.
Never think I'd see such a day we was back to building as a duo. But it feels right, especially for this. Been so used to building on my own all these years, almost forgot how dang useful an extra pair of hands is.
I forgot how much easier it is to smelt scap slag with someone else gauging the temperature.
What does this even do? I don't even know.
I do know.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Small like us. That's natural. Blessed to you. What more you need? You take care now.
Your Honor, I summon Celtic Guardian in attack mode. Right.
Your
so
Honor,
you
I take the dodge action. Bosco in court. You can't dodge action your way out of a prosecution, sir.
Your Honor, this testimony is sponsored by Lowe's.
This will be our best work yet. Just need a little
Your Honor,
help
I
from
use a
you.
legendary action.
Yeah. Counter testimony. How the heck do I get up there?
I don't know.
Ooh. Your Honor, I'd like to roll a persuasion check.
But I didn't even ask for a roll.
I would still like to roll it.
Can he do that? Can he do that?
Your Honor, my dad can beat up your dad. Whoa!
Your Honor, Your Honor, my dad works for Nintendo.
Hey, bud. You find a snack? A dragon tear. Well, well, clearly there's a path over here. Maybe I need to go into the water?
I don't know.
Is this post-endgame? No! We have not beaten the game yet.
Yeah, so no spoilers or I'll kill ya.
I'll kill you.
I'll kill you dead. I will not hesitate.
Oh, werewolf. Thank you. Ooh, it smells good. Whoa. Oh. Well.
What?
My dad just handed me a bottle of Crown Royal Blackberry Whiskey.
Ooh.
It was interesting tasting at first, and then it started tasting like cough medicine.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. But it was mostly empty anyway, because I'm going to make the alcoholic beverages that I'm going to be bringing on the trip a little bit more palatable for TSA. Because I don't know how they'll feel about me bringing homemade wine on the trip. Your Honor, in my defense, check out this cool stick I got.
Whoa, it's shaped like a laser gun.
Consider a tactical retreat. Whoa!
Your Honor, I'd like to fucking leave, please.
Your Honor, I'd like to call in sick.
Your Honor, my tummy hurts.
Your Honor, I've been very brave today. I deserve a nap.
I take a nap right here. Okay, good night. Your Honor, crying is a free action.
I'm glad Brock and Sinjin were able to work out the difference.
Now they are twice as irritating.
I think it's nice
Now
to see
that's
them
what
trust
it's
each other
irritating.
again.
Here we go. Maybe this
Mimir,
yonder
I
tunnel.
don't get why you ever wanted to work for Odin.
Yonder tunnel.
Back then, I was young enough to still be ambitious. The Aesir gods were as powerful a force as I'd come across, but they clearly lacked for strategy, focus, and sage counsel. All this could I faithfully provide. And so, a stranger from a far-off island found himself with Odin's ear, trusted as he trusted no one but himself. And with that kind of power, laddie, I must confess, there are perks.
And we'll pick this up later.
Woo! I hear a bitch.
Bitch!
Bitch! Bitch! Your Honor, I banged your mom. Judge just kills him. Just throws a gavel at his head. Your Honor, it was funny though. Oh. Oh God!
Oh God!
Right, that's just perfect.
Ruh-roh. Your Honor, quarter circle forward plus punch. Master Chief, mind telling me what you're doing in that fighting game tournament? Sir, mashing.
Focus up.
Oh! Sir, mashing.
Okay, here we go. Look out,
Okay, brother.
All right, come on.
Behind you, look out!
almost there.
Ah!
Get out!
What,
That's a
bruh?
fine mess.
Great.
going back and forth with the unblockables and the blockables.
Yeah, God.
What the F?
That's messed up.
Oh, there's one. Woo!
Father, you really hurt.
Are you kidding me? He fucking
Jesus
command grabbed me
Christ.
at the last second.
Ugh.
Need more time. Knocking this one down. I'm not ready. I'm ready.
There we fucking go.
Give him what for?
Your Honor, my next witness would like to summon himself. Yeah. Well, well, well. If it isn't Bitch Pans McCrappy, my old foe. Oh.
Not yet.
Your Honor, I parry that shit.
Your Honor, we tech those? Ooh.
I'm not ready. At the ready. I can't translate this without the whole cipher. Fiesta!
Oh wait, I was going over here. At least I thought I was. Woo! Your Honor, I changed my mind. Guilty. Whee!
Where was I then?
You'd become Odin's most trusted advisor.
Aye. I never claimed to be perfect, laddie. Only clever. And often too clever by half.
So what'd you do to get Odin so mad at you?
Well, for a long time my job was to enable Odin, and I was fucking excellent at it. Gradually, as I grew more to care about people and the world, my job became to contain him. To protect him from himself. By serving peace, I served his interests as well. That's the truth. But he saw it as disloyalty. No longer trusting my motives, but not wishing to part with my brain or tongue, he bound me to a tree and adopted a new pastime of casual torture.
Well, I'm glad we came along to cut off your head.
Aye, lad. Lucky break that was.
Mm-hmm. New thing.
But Your Honor, do you know why the kids love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
I believe it is written down in accurate evidence that it is because there are swirls of cinnamon sugar in every bite. Oh.
Wait a minute, you're not the judge.
You're
that crazy baker on the front of the cereal box.
Judge just rips his face off. It's one of those. It's one of those square dudes that eat each other.
Oh God!
Blah.
The fucking cannibals.
Alexa, turn on Space Eater.
Atreus, follow me.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Do do do. Do 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 do. Oh.
Boy.
It says, "Glory to Motsignir, the Dwarf King. May his reign be long, prosperous, and filled with peace."
Let's see here. Oh, that's a big snack.
Greetings, and welcome to Conan's Guard. I just want to make sure you're good and prepared before heading in any further. There's all manner of nastiness left over from the Mad Dwarf King's foul practices.
What kind of practices?
Oh, various sacrificing, dark enchantments, blood, magic, and so forth. Quite common among the older dwarves, unfortunately. Old habits are hard to break.
To work we go.
Was there more to discuss? What can I do for you two?
Gauntlets of the Traveler. Increased vitality. Yeah, need more hack silver.
Oh, what? Nothing? Oh, okay.
Get
Whoa.
them hack silvers.
Look, it's another dragon.
I see it, boy.
Chained. I hope we can find the binding shrines. This place is huge.
You know, Jormungandr's head does not make him seem that big.
Yeah. Once you see him from the side.
He's really big.
Yeah.
Like, that's him wrapped around a mountain.
Yep. He is the world serpent. They don't call him that for nothing.
Are we doing this?
No.
Your Honor, I'll take a number
Best
2 with
enemies
onions.
fight every once in a while.
A number 6, number 9 large, 2 number 7s, a number 4 with extra dip,
And what?
and a small soda.
You want what? And a Diet Coke.
Oh my god!
What? Oh, he came right out of the fucking... right out of the chest. Asshole. You think he was waiting in there like, oh, I'm gonna get him. Oh, it's gonna be so funny when he opens it up and...
It was me, Your Honor. I dropped the screw in the tuna. Surprise! Was there just nothing in there? Cool.
Surprise.
In the field during the spring, a whole platoon in a GP large morning of time change. No one gets out of their sleeping bags. PSG asks why no one is moving. After a quick 3-minute conversation, he decides an extra hour of sleep is worth the ass chewing. Never mind the fact that we had time change going the wrong way. The sun comes up, and when the sun comes up, it doesn't care what time you call it. Within minutes, the entire tent is filled with snoring again. After about half an hour later, First Sergeant opens the tent and just stands there for a minute. Why isn't anybody up in their holes for a stand to? Random voice. Time change, First Sergeant.
Oh my god.
Man, get y'all's asses out them bags and get in a line. What the fuck do you think this is? A Holiday Inn vacation? What the hell? It trailed off and he just walked away shaking his head. The greatest part is that it made for such a funny story, no one got in trouble.
Sometimes you just gotta throw your hands up and just be like, fuck it, whatever.
There's a bunch of funny stories out there about people trying to make their drill sergeant laugh.
Mm-hmm.
If you call the horn just two dicks right us out of the sea. That's Jormungandr. Oh, here we go. Drill sergeants of Reddit, what is the funniest thing you've ever heard a recruit say?
Oh boy.
In Army basic training, anything said to a drill sergeant needs to end with their title. Yes, drill sergeant. No, drill sergeant. So early into our basic training, our drill sergeant was handing out rifles. He asked my battle buddy for his serial number. Battle buddy rattles it off. The drill sergeant, not having heard his title given, asks him, "Who the fuck do you think you're speaking to? Drill sergeant? An asshole? A dickhead?" My buddy, realizing he forgot the title, now fully flustered, goes to say, "Apologies, drill sergeant." But instead he says, "Apologies, dickhead." Both our eyes go wide at the same time in totally different ways. The private realizes he may not survive what comes next. The drill sergeant is giddy with excitement that a private just called him dickhead to his face. Exercise ensued.
That's fucking great. Holy shit.
My DI ordered me to tell another DI to go fuck himself, and after a moment of confusion, I did. DI number 2 was super pissed and threatened me with all kinds of stuff, but I was never really worried, since I figured DI 1 was just messing with both of us and wouldn't let it go too far.
If the Dwarf King captured more than one dragon, he must have needed them to create this legendary armor.
Interesting thought, lad. And it makes sense.
Hey, what's
Nearly
up, Gentle?
everything about dragons
Gentle, what's good, dude?
contains power. Teeth, scales, even excrement.
Excrement?
Shit.
Oh, dog is
Dragon
barking.
shit is powerful?
Aye, lad. Potently powerful.
The neighbors are at it again.
Dad is having fun with you.
Oh, I knew that.
We had somebody in here telling army stories, and it got me thinking about some funny ones I'd heard on Reddit.
Mm-hmm.
Fort Sill, Oklahoma, 2002, during basic. Drill sergeant is smoking us on the first day, playing Who Doesn't Want to Be Here. If you don't want to be here, I don't want you here. Just tell me and you can go home. We've been in front, lean, and rest for between 15 minutes to 2 years, give or take, when somebody raises their hand. Drill sergeant was flustered for a second because I don't think anyone had ever actually been dumb enough to raise their hand. He goes and gets down in the private's face and is screaming at him. Finally, he says, "Why don't you want to be here?" I'll never forget the response. "Drill sergeant, this is not what my recruiter led me to believe this would be like." The only time I saw the drill sergeant absolutely speechless. I ended up doing basic OCS in the officer basic course with the guy. There was another Phil Ken 7 in the platoon. I don't know what that means. Oh, the poster is Phil Ken 7. That's odd that there are two of them in the same platoon. Drill sergeant asks me one day if I would mind if he called me White Phil Ken 7 so he could tell us apart. I'm white and the other one wasn't. I think he just wanted to see how I'd react. The weekend we got our phone call, I asked my parents to address my next letter to White Phil Ken 7. Next mail call, DS, who is really cool as far as DS's goes, is rattling off names, goes to get to my letter, and you can almost hear his brain record scratch.
God.
Excuse me. What? Excuse me. Alright. If that's what you want to do.
That one's down!
Your Honor, have you heard the tale of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Your Honor, I want to add your lightsaber to my collection.
Recruit fired all his blank ammo during ambush response training. He crawled into a ditch opposite where the aggressors are and started throwing rocks at them. The drill instructor came running to the middle of the road, blowing his whistle and screaming, "What the fuck are you doing?" The recruit screamed back, "Throwing hand grenades, drill sergeant!" And without missing a beat, the drill sergeant screamed, "Out fucking standing!" and walked away, trying to hold in laughter. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
What the? For God's sake. Asked the private the difference between cover and concealment. Private said, "Drill Sergeant, you asked what seems to like a very important question which I am supposed to know the answer. However, this private was imagining not being called on and was not paying attention to the question, Drill Sergeant." Well, at least he's honest.
At least he's honest.
We had a private fall asleep during field exercise while he was prone in his makeshift foxhole, and one of our drill sergeants replaced his weapon with a cool stick he found and made him pew pew noises for the rest of the exercises.
Oh my god.
Incredible. How do I drop that chain down? I guess I don't do that yet. Or maybe the boy can go up here. Boy. Your Honor, these aren't the droids you're looking for.
That's an impressive front door. These materials must be pretty special to make a legendary armor.
This legendary armor better be worth the trouble.
But if Brock and Sindri make it together, I'm sure it's worth the effort. Don't you trust them at least?
I trust you, Atreus. I do not trust the legend.
Oh.
Oh, right, dragon.
Oh yeah, that.
Oh, yeah. What?
What?
Right. In basic training environments, recruits are given a standard set of responses that they're supposed to stick to. They vary from service to service, but generally, the standard responses are some version of yes, no, I'll do that right away, or I'll find out. Part of the head game that's played during basic training is getting into the habit of only answering questions using your standard response. With that last line, that point is to try and remove "I don't know" from a recruit's vocabulary and replace it with "I'll find out." It's a mental thing. Unrelated to that entirely, people in the military wear hats. Your hat gets tucked into your pocket or stuffed into your pants/boot when you're inside. And as soon as you're outside, boom, hat goes on. You always have your hat with you, just in case you go outside, because one of the first things you learn in the military is that people in the military wear their hats when they go outside. This concept is central to the military identity, as silly as it may seem. So, there was a situation where a recruit was holding a door open for his company mates to pass through. He was standing outside holding the door open, but he wasn't wearing his hat. we were pretty tight on we were on a pretty tight schedule. He was a good kid, and I wasn't trying to make a scene. I walked over to him and in a hushed voice asked, "Recruit, are you inside or outside?" My intent was to try and prompt him to put his hat on. That was it. I was trying to help a brother out. He turned to me and at the top of his lungs shouted, "This recruit will find out, sir!"
What?
I couldn't help myself. Oh, you're going to find out? You're going to find out. You're going to find out if you're inside or outside. You know what? Take 5 seconds and find out. Go ahead. Look around. Gather as many facts as you can. Zero 05, 04, 03, 02, 01. You're done. Recruit. Have you reached a determination as to the description of your surroundings? Yes, sir. Well, speak freely. This recruit has assessed the situation and is overwhelmingly confident that he is outside. I then pulled his hat out of his pocket, placed it on top of his head, and his eyes lit up with, "Oh," and he got it. I was trying to help him out, not yell at him. After he graduated, I linked up with him to tell him that that situation was probably my favorite thing that's ever happened.
No. I love when bits of humanity leak through.
Yeah. Into the military-industrial complex. Your Honor, throw in a flashbang.
What?
Brett. Your Honor, I was kidding. No, hello?
Keep fighting!
Your Honor, my client stated that he is dead ass.
Neither dead nor the ass.
Alright then. Fuck.
Come on, get up, brother!
Your Honor, clearly the prosecution can't take a joke.
Your Honor, it was a prank. Your Honor, I did it for the time. Say such a big trial is wild.
Your Honor, in my defense, none of this is real. You are all manifestations of my subconscious.
Hands out there in a straitjacket in a padded room.
Our enemies are strong.
Your Honor, did you smell what my client is cooking? Da-da-da-do.
Your Honor, my client forgot to turn on his tank stance.
Your Honor, my client shirked.
Oh my god.
Your Honor, I'd like to call to the stand Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Can I get a hell yeah? I don't care what any of these judges think about me here in this courtroom right now. You're gonna get stunned, and I'm gonna stomp a mud hole in this case's ass and walk it dry. And that's the bottom line. Cause Stone Cold said, oh my goodness, that's a dragon.
Ways to find out, but rather messy.
Yes, that's the witness we've brought.
The clown witness.
Calls for the stand, the crown witness. Your Honor, what?
Your Honor, huh?
Your Honor.
Your Honor, I'm going insane.
I drank 1 beer, 2 beers, bottle of wine, shot of whiskey, 3 beers.
But I thought you said you drank 2 beers.
I did.
Oh?
Watch the poison!
Yeah.
Hang on! Let's go! I'm not ready! Ready to go now!
Poison. I did it. Inscribed sign of determination. Uh-oh.
You are filled with determination.
Scary.
One shrine down.
You think this dragon would be a bit more supportive, seeing how we're trying to free it?
Your Honor, RKO out of nowhere. Your Honor, that wasn't very cash money of you. In Navy boot camp, we have a thing before battle stations called Amnesty Night. This is where we confess all the dumb shit we managed to get away with to our RDCs and not get in trouble. Our chief had a lisp, and we all talked shit about it throughout boot camp, but never in front of him. We had a pretty short guy named Patterson that could do a perfect impression of our chief. Patterson proceeded to stand up in the middle of the forward IG and say, Why the fuck do I have to keep touching your dirty ass skivvies? You motherfuckers make me sick! In front of the entire division, and they were dying. The RDCs were in tears and about to fall out of their chairs. When everyone quieted down, our chief looked over at us and said, I fucking hate you guys. But that was... The entire division proceeded to die again. Your Honor, Undertaker theme plays. Boom. I heard a recruit say this. Did your mother send you here to piss me off? You write home and tell her you're doing a good job. Recruit. Sir, no sir, my father sent me here to piss my mother off. The drill sergeant spun on his heel and marched off with his hand over his mouth.
That's amazing.
Where do I go now? Oh, probably not there. Over here, maybe? Oh, he doesn't like that. He doesn't like that.
Okay, brother.
Still seems like the right thing to do.
Woo.
Atreus, follow me.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Aha. Well, how do I get in there? How do I hit that thing?
I don't know.
Excuse me, sir. There's that, and then there's that. Okay. Wait, really?
You didn't?
Your Honor, in the area of thugonomics, my client is an expert.
God.
Got him.
You two make quite a formidable duo.
A gallon of printer ink costs more than a gallon of human blood. And it would take around 360 people to get enough iron to make a short sword.
Whoa. That's good to know.
It's badass. Don't tell Magneto.
Oh, he's already done that.
You've got a lot of iron in your diet.
And if you would like to have a spell like that for your D&D games, you can go over on to DM's Guild and get this funny little thing.
Yes.
The
Fulgurmancer spellbook.
Yeah, that.
Boy,
Yes, sir.
You can suck the iron out of some dude's blood.
Yeah.
Okay. That's going in the journal.
It gives them a level of exhaustion.
Terrifying.
Aside from it fucking hurting, it also makes you anemic.
Get back in there, blood.
What did you say? Not to now! Do you think a metal bender can control someone's blood?
Well, hard to say.
Here we go.
No!
No!
The animation of getting the health drop was too much. Oh my goodness. Arkolf, Shadow Dancer Bob, and Grizzly Adams, thank you for the combined raid of 30.
30? 30, yeah.
How's it going,
Hello, everybody.
We're about to free a dragon.
We're doing God of War stuff. No spoilers or I'll kill you. Oh, we got a didgeridoo redeem.
Hell yeah. Wait. Wait. It's a lot of fun.
Makes me happy.
Here I go!
It makes me so simple.
No, are you kidding me?
Ugh.
Got caught on the fucking. Hope your streams went well, by the way.
I think they were playing Helldivers.
Just die!
Kick his dick in.
Are you kidding me? Oh my god. This dude just wouldn't fucking die.
That's annoying. Ugh. You got him this time.
Over here, pussy fart. Oh my god!
No! Don't leave me alone here!
Guy's not making it easy for you.
It really is not. I fucking hate these elves.
Spoken like spoken like somebody that is dwarf pill. And we're here for it.
You know, I'm fucking sick of this dragon fucking spraying its shit everywhere.
Last one. Let's go quick.
Oh my god.
So that's it then.
Okay, so freeing it did nothing.
Bleh.
What am I doing over here? Did it autosave? Oh my god.
You're on there.
What?
My client plays the Uno reverse card.
You gonna be alright?
Wow.
Fine, that's just perfect. Watch your back!
My fucking god.
Father, get up! I'm not ready. Not ready. Ready.
Felt that one, brother.
Good job.
I did it.
I'm proud of you.
Stone number 2. This place is even bigger than Vadergard.
Yes.
You done
The
did
Dwarf
good,
King's
kid.
reach appears vast.
Wonder what happened to him.
'Tis a great mystery, even amongst the sons of Ivaldi. Motsognir's behaviour before his disappearance grew increasingly erratic.
Why?
The Devegrath Eater, the very armour you find yourself searching for. Though he found 2, I'd wager his failure to find the 3rd ingredient drove him to madness.
Thank you for the 100 bits. Joker Brian.
Your Honor, pull my finger.
Friggin' elves.
Stinking dirty elves.
Damn dirty elves with your pointed ears and your love of leaves.
Woo. Yes, sir.
Dragon.
Look out there.
Scale of the Mighty. High perk activation to grant a strength boost and a burst of health when Kratos' health drops to critical level. Ooh. That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, the dragons in this game look awesome.
They do
They
look
are
awesome.
very cool.
Freed 2 out of the 3 dragons. Well, with that, I think it's time to go ahead and call it for the evening.
Ah, very well. Very well.
Thanks everybody for stopping by, though.
Yeah. For everybody that came along.
We hope you had some fun.
Let's see. Mr. Rabbit's on.
Yeah, we could raid a rabbit.
There's also Octopimp. Wait, no, that's not Octopimp. I need to check my eyes. There's lots of people on. I'm sure you can sort it out.
Let's have a little look-see. Yeah, let's go ahead and raid rabbit.
Get him.
What should our raid message be? A raid message.
Your Honor.
Your Honor. My client is based.
Your Honor, my client is based.
That'll be our raid message for the evening. Take care, everybody.
Bye.
And I'll see you tomorrow for my final stream before I go on vacation.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. Take care, everyone.
Later.